Hey guys, it's Jim Bounds at Motorhome Rehab Ranch. And you know where they say wherever you leave your hat, it's your home? Well, today our home is at the Beach Shack. That's right. You guys that follow me on a daily basis may wonder, well, I've been off for a couple of days. Where have you been? Well, I have to confess, Janie and I have spent the last several days at the beach. Janie, come on in here. It's our 45th wedding anniversary. Yeah. Janie is my camera person, and we've
Hi.
yeah, we spent 45 years together, and she sure didn't sign on for GMC stuff, but man,
But I've been to many places and met many people, and it's been a ride.
many
I have
places.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great.
And thank you for supporting Jim. I mean, it means the world to him. He's put so much of his life into this. And I'd say almost 40 years
Yeah,
of the
well,
45 we've had. So,
well, I wasn't into GMCs when we met, and she's hung with me, and I appreciate you guys. All right.
hi.
Yeah, she's my camera person. So wanted to start a series uh, today of situations that happen to you, and you wonder what to do. Right? The other day, I went out to the coach, JG, fired it up to move it. No problem. Bing, no, bing, bing, bing. Did everything. I was so happy. And where I parked it, I wanted to move it. About 5 minutes later, I went out there and fired up. And whoom, whoom, whoom. What the heck? So, as you usually do when you're at home and you have time, just let it sit there. Let it cool down because it fired right up when it was cold. Sure enough, about 2 hours, 3 hours later, fired right up. Put it right back in the spot. Actually, I put it in backwards so you and I can start a series about why that happens exactly. Is the starter bad? Is the battery bad? If both of them are good, maybe it's a wire, it's a cable. Now, after 50 years, there's no telling what it is. Okay? So let's look at this as a holistic thing. We're going to talk about everything that could possibly cause that starter to drag. Okay? Now, when I went to, here we go. Here's JG. When I went to Utah, I had a jack setup. This is like a 3-ton floor jack, two 6-ton bottle jacks, a prop, a couple of green stands over here, some blocks under my sofa all the time, because you never know. You say, "Oh, I didn't think I would need those." Okay, so these are the pieces because we're going to jack the front end of the coach up so we can get ourselves under there. We've got a 6-ton bottle jack, two jack stands. With these things alone, now the floor jack helps a lot, but with these things alone, you can jack your coach up. Right? Why are we going to jack it up? Well, when I was going to go out on the road, I hooked up all the battery cables, all the 2 gauge, all into the circuits and all this stuff down to the starter. All that is really nice big 2 gauge wire. And so figured I'm all in good shape. Okay. Right. So I made it all the way to Utah and back, fired up every time, very, very happy. Coach has sat now for some time, 9 months or more. What could have happened? All right. Something I didn't do, all of your wiring has to be upgraded, or at least you know that it's at least 2 gauge, because the grounds are as important as the hots. And you've got to have 2 gauge ground and 2 gauge hot. You've got to have a frame strap, goes from the frame to the motor. You need to have a wire that goes to the body. These are all grounds, along with the hots. Right? Well, could be the starter, could be the battery, because I don't have a high performance engine. Right? Could be the starter solenoid. Okay. So this next series, we're going to go into each one of these, and I'm going to upgrade each one of those on JG, and you can come with me to do that. To do that, again, jack your coach up, get the front end up, look up under there. I would also suggest to get some easy off or degreaser or something and really clean it off in there, because you know that starter is probably nasty. Okay. And you know that you're going to be touching stuff in there. So save yourself on rags and dirty hands and stuff like that. Degrease that whole area. If not, degrease the whole bottom of the motor. It'll help you a lot. Okay. In the database, this will be about grounds and possible starter issues. Great. Well, thanks for your time. If this was useful, meaningful, hit like and click and all that kind of stuff. Ranch hands, this will be in the database. And if you're going to follow this, again, you want to get your jack ready to go. You want to get it up in the air, okay? You want to get it degreased, and we go from there. All right. Well, look, thanks, and we'll see you next time.